Today, I'm going to show you what I eat as a happy, healthy, working, busy vegan mom. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my plant-based inspiration. If you wouldn't mind, give this video a like if you're enjoying it. It helps with my algorithm.
I left my water in the car. Can't be doing that.
I'm filling up with some awesome alkaline water. I always drink alkaline water every single day. I like to fill up this big gallon jug because it helps me to drink more throughout the day. For breakfast, I actually brought all my leftover baked sweet potatoes and had them in the morning. I just heated them up or reheated them in the microwave at work. So I've got a purple sweet potato here and some regular sweet potatoes. And then I've got my apples. I always like to eat a bunch of apples because they help keep me full and they're great for vitamin C. And I find that they just do really well with my body. Love me some apples.
So I've been baking my sweet potatoes. What a concept, right? Instead of doing the microwaving, which is easy and fast, but they taste so much better. I have my leftover purple sweet potato from what I had the other night. I posted it on my Instagram. If you guys have Instagram, make sure you go follow me, The Busy Vegan Mom. I post meal pictures every day. But anyways, I posted this big purple sweet potato, and I couldn't even eat the whole thing, and that's like not like me. I eat everything and more. It was like so filling. It feels like with the potatoes, I guess because there's more water content in them because they are being baked. I feel like I got full faster. So it is my lunch break. I am gonna run to the house real quick, wrap up some more Christmas gifts, because what other time do I have to do it than on my lunch break? And I'm gonna make a nice superfood warm yummy beverage. It's gonna be so good, so good, so good, so good. I'll share that here in just a bit.
No more lovely way to spend your afternoon than by drinking a yummy superfood latte. So this is going to be made with cacao and then this Bare Beauty superfood blend that I found at Burlington, and look how cheap I found it for. And it was all organic. It had turmeric, a little bit of chia, some camu, maca, just beautiful, beautiful things to all mix together. Added a little bit of black pepper, warmed up some oat milk, and put this all in the blender. Mixed it up. It was so lovely and decadent. I love cacao. So it has 40 times the antioxidants of blueberries, and it's the highest plant-based source of iron, and it's got tons of magnesium and extremely more calcium than cow's milk. So it's a mood elevator and it's great for your heart. After I got back to work, I had some lunch, and I have been using these FullGreen riced cauliflower packets. This one has peas and carrots with it. I love this company so much because the rice is non-GMO. It's all riced and steamed in the pouch, and there's no preservatives. All I have to do is pop it in the microwave, and then I've got my veggies for my starch solution meal. So I've also got my Lotus Foods jasmine rice. I love these, love these, love these. All this is oil-free, and I only have to put this in the microwave for 90 seconds. And then I've got my 2 servings of veggies and then more than enough starch, and I mix it all together, and it's like so good. So cauliflower rice and regular rice, all oil-free. Of course, I'm going to be using my Yellowbird blue agave sriracha. It's that nice little kick. I love my sauce because, you guys have heard me say before, it's healthy. There's nothing bad in it. The sweetener is made out of agave, literally. I'm going to add some microgreens on top. Microgreens are amazing. You have to look into these. They have like a bazillion times more the nutrients than the actual greens themselves. Look into them. They're really great. So they're that nice little green crunch and nutrient kick that I love to get. And I mix them in with my food here and just put them right on top. And it was really yummy. I try to get greens in whatever way I can in the raw form if I'm able to. And I'm going to talk a little bit about my sauce. Y'all know that I have to. If you want to get like a combo pack, if you don't know which flavor to choose, there's a ton of different ones you can choose from on the website. I do have a discount code. You can get $10 off your entire order when you use my code. I will link it below. You can choose my favorite, the blue agave, or you can choose from all their other kinds. They have a completely organic line as well. This is my everything sauce. Get you some. Now it's time to make my dinner and Berkeley's dinner. I'm snacking on some cucumbers, making her some tofu, and I'm also snacking on the other half of her toast. I love crispy toast.
I just wanted you to see a gorgeous shot of Berkeley's food. She's already smashed down most of her tofu. Oh my gosh, so good. Berkeley, is it so good?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Got some avocado toast, some bananas, and some cucumbers. So good. So I'm obviously back home having a little bit of light snacks as I'm working or moving. Berkeley is eating now. I've been thinking earlier about what I was gonna do for dinner, and I think I'm gonna do some quinoa with some different veggies that I bought. These this pepper medley. So I have a freezer full of broccoli, and I'm gonna show you like literally how much. Like it's like full. You can see full of broccoli. So, but the sad thing is about the frozen veggies is that sometimes it's like hit or miss. Like they just haven't been that good lately. Like I'll get a bag that's really good and like the pieces all taste good, and then I'll get some that just does not taste good. And it's like, I don't know if that's during the time that the broccoli was like picked or whatever. I don't know. So I just wanted something a little different. And so I've got the peppers full of vitamin C. It's gonna be great. Mix in with the quinoa. It's gonna be really lovely. I also wanted to talk a little bit about why I named this video The Happy and Healthy Mom, because happiness totally is a lot of things go towards our happiness, right? But food makes up such a big part. And so I wanted to just emphasize on how important it is for gut health. At least for me, I make sure to eat foods that are healthy for my gut. And I think like the only, what would be considered non-healthy gut activity that I partake in would be I drink coffee first thing in the morning and it has creamer. I use silk creamer. It is my weakness. I've kicked it a few times. I've done it to where I do just black coffee, or I've kicked coffee all the way. But I'm at a point again where it's like I have it every morning. Let's be real, coffee's an addiction, you know. But I'm okay with that right now. I have my 1 cup, and that silk creamer is so good. I have tried all the different creamers. That's like the best one. I did have a cup this morning, and I didn't show any footage of that. It was early in the morning. But aside from that, everything else that I do, and I'm not saying coffee's not healthy, I'm saying but probably having it first thing in the morning with creamer and like using it as your breakfast replacement, which I'm not having it for breakfast, but it is the first thing I'm putting in my body. So some would argue that that means I'm having it for breakfast. I don't know. I'm doing it. I love it. It brings me happiness. Everything else I do is very, very gut healthy. Like everything that I eat, I obviously eat a whole food plant-based diet. And I limit processed foods. I rarely eat processed foods. And I wanted to share the reason I say all that about the happiness is because your gut is like a second brain, a second mind. And so like what you put in your gut controls what's up here. Like if you're feeding your body garbage is coming up to your brain, clouding your vision, you know, certain stuff is linked to anxiety, depression, all this kind of stuff. And so I love to eat foods that naturally are going to help my body and my mind stay nice and connected in a healthy, balanced way. Another thing that I like to take, give me just a second, I'll show you. I've been taking these Relari Metabolism melts. I linked up with this company a few months back. I really love their product. I won't share anything with you that I don't absolutely love. And so that product is great. It's great for gut health. It's got some amino acids in it that are super, super like potent in regards to sleep, metabolism, as well as your body's stress response. And there's one other one. Oh, brain health as well. So I'm a fan of these. It's my supplement. I call it a supplement that I take daily, but it's a little like piece of cacao that's got these, you know, it's enriched with these amino acids. And I have definitely noticed a difference in my sleep. I do other things to also help with stress, like yoga, meditation. I do have a spiritual practice. So that all plays a role too, but what we put in our bodies makes up so much of how our brain works, you know. And so, I mean, I promise, always do your own research. Don't ever just go off of what I'm saying. If this makes you curious, do some research out there. There's a ton out there. I love to share what I have found and what my experiences are, and just share it back with you all. So I'd be interested to hear what are some foods that you eat for gut health. I love the
non-flavored. The yogurts are great, the dairy-free yogurts, but following the starch solution, a lot of times those are higher in fat. And so instead I'll have some nice sauerkraut. There's a brand I really like called Wild Rind, and I find it at natural grocers, and it's just so good. It's all healthy ingredients, nothing bad, no additives or anything. Hi, baby. Hi. So anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about gut health and how that is linked to how I am a happy, healthy, busy, working vegan mom. Of course, moving the body, this is all essential. Moving the body in some sort of way helps, right? With those happy... She's talking about her food. Look, tofu, cucumbers, peanut butter. Are you doing a YouTube video? I love it. Anyway, share in the comments below what you eat to have a healthy gut and maybe some of the things you do. I get this quinoa from Aldi's. It's a store that's like a Trader Joe's. It's very, very reasonably priced. I just put a cup of quinoa in my pan and then 2 cups of water, bring it to a boil and let it simmer on low for 15 minutes. While I'm waiting on my quinoa, I've been mixing up some batter. I'm making a whole food plant-based cake for Berkeley's little Christmas party tomorrow. It's got like sweet potatoes, whole wheat flour, no oil, some probiotic, Forager Project cashew milk yogurt inside of it. I'm sad I'm not going to get to eat any of it because it's just for the kids, but I bet you it's going to be amazing. I'm real excited to see what they think about it. Got a few more minutes on the quinoa. Another thing I wanted to share, I've been upping my water intake again. I used to drink close to a gallon back like when I was breastfeeding or pumping. And then I kind of got away from that, and that can cause overeating for me. A lot of times I notice, like, if I'm not hydrated, it can also cause me drinking more coffee than just my cup in the morning. So staying hydrated helps me to stay awake, and also helps, it's kind of like preloading on water really does make a difference in how much you eat later. Like, since I've upped my water game this week, I've noticed I've ate less, and I've been full from what I've ate, but I haven't just like overindulged because I am going off of a hydration cue thinking it's hunger. So yeah, that's been really, really helpful this week. After my quinoa was done, I fluffed it with a fork a little bit, let it set for a minute, and then heated up my pepper medley that I had showed you earlier. I love the smell of fresh bell peppers or steamed bell peppers. They just smell so good, and they have tons of vitamin C, beautiful flavors all on their own. I was able to just mix this all in. Look at this beautiful rainbow of colors with the quinoa, and it complemented like all of it just complemented so well. Flavor wise, and I had a little bit of pink salt in the quinoa. The recipe or the quinoa itself called for some pink salt, and so that was really nice in adding some beautiful flavor and bringing out the already natural flavors that are in all of these beautiful God-made foods. And here's me enjoying it on the bed with Berkeley. Here's the cake. Isn't it so cute? I can't wait for the kids to eat it. I also had another apple. Thank you guys so much for sticking through this video. If you made it to the end, be sure to hit like. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to support my channel further, you can always go to buymeacoffee.com. I appreciate you guys so much. I upload videos every Monday and Friday. Tons of plant-based inspiration coming your way. Make sure you hit subscribe. Have a great week.